Imagine you are standing at the edge of a calm pond. You pick up a stone and drop it in the center. What happens? The water does not just rush to one side. Instead, the ripples spread out equally in all directions at the same time. They move level by level from the center outward. The wave hits the immediate edges first, and only then does it move further away. It does not go deep in one spot before checking the others. It stays broad. This is exactly how breadth first search or BFS explores data. So, what is BFS? It stands for breadth first search. It is an algorithm used to navigate through graphs or trees. Just like the water, it visits nodes layer by layer. To do this, it uses a special tool called a queue. This ensures we visit our closest neighbors before we look at anyone further away. For understanding queue, you can watch on my channel, link is given. Let us see this in action. We have a tree. Starting at node A is our root. Next, we look for immediate neighbors. We find B and C. Since B is next in line, we visit B. And then C. We do not go down to D or E yet. We have to finish the current level first. Now that we have finished B and C, we look at their neighbors. We visit D, E, F, and G. See the pattern? We swept across the top, then the middle, then the bottom. We never went deep into one branch before checking the others. Now, is this efficient? Let us look at the numbers. Time complexity is of plus E. V stands for vertices, the dots, and E stands for edges, the lines. This means we touch every node and check every connection exactly once. It is very thorough. Space complexity is big O of V. Remember that queue we talked about? In the worst case scenario, if the graph is very wide, we have to store almost every node in that queue waiting to be processed. So, it can use a lot of memory. But we do not just do this for fun. Where do we actually use it? Google Maps. When you ask for the shortest route, BFS is often used to calculate that path, especially in unweighted distances. Social networks. Ever seen people you may know? It uses BFS to find friends of friends, and at many more. So, should you use BFS? It is a systematic way to explore, and if you need the shortest path in an unweighted graph, it is the guaranteed winner. Cons. Because of that queue, it can eat up a lot of memory if your graph is huge and wide. And that is breadth first search, simply thinking like a wave.